Alright, will someone give me a sign to say that we're ready? Alright, we're live. Hello everyone and welcome to the GTM and everyone to live stream if you're watching at home or here in the GTM, I suppose. February 7th. So the agenda for today is much like it was last week, doing the live stream first, team updates. Jordan's talking to us today about weather in Australia and what it's like to be a weatherman for the team. 84 days until FSGP and only 251 until WSC. So the first kind of cool thing that happened this past weekend was an electrical design review. The last review we had for electricals was quite a while ago, so this was definitely time for one. And I know that we made a lot of progress, figured out a lot of problems that we had on the division, but now we have a much better idea of where to go moving forward. So it's going to change our timeline around some, and I'm sure Santosh will talk to that effect, but overall it's a very good review. I think that we learned a lot. The next thing is on the move. We did a lot of work this weekend at the workspace, getting stuff ready to go, and just today, moving and trucking, I know, took a giant pile of stuff from the workspace, so if you go today, it probably looks eerily empty at the workspace. But I have a video that was shot this week. It's now up on the website as of yesterday or the day before. This is a video of Aaron giving us a tour of the new space. And it's not as empty as it is in these photos anymore, but let's show it. Josh, you ready? Okay. Audio working? No.
Hello, my name is Aaron. I'm the University of Operations Division, and I'm going to talk today about the Wilson Center and our new workspace. That center that addition of a just completed construction. Just completed construction, and we're getting ready to do this. But before we do that, we're going to give you all a tour. What you see is complex is 10,000 square feet of heat space and assembly space. It's not all solar cars. It's operating on the third pad. It's solar cars in the home. You've got bays for riding routines and fit into. We're getting new office in the addition to office. So this is the office. This is the home base of this division and for the executive committee. We're really excited about the prospect of space goals for us. We're going to move in next week. We're going to check back in and let us know about our updates.
So if you haven't been there already, prepare to visit and check it out because it's very cool and it's going to be fun to see it all come together here in the next couple of weeks. So now I'm going to pass it on to Chris for business updates.
All right, so business, things are moving along very quickly. We had an interview with Dave Cole last week and the trailer will be going up shortly. We'll be launching the store by the end of the week. We got all the accounts figured out with the university, and now it's just a matter of syncing up the online shopping cart with PayPal, with our website, that will be just launching in a few days here. We've made some very nice interactive diagrams and animations, ones with showing the technology of the solar car, with push buttons that then explode to larger views of the technology. So if you click on the solar cells, an image will blow up with a description of what the cells are. That will be going into our SPP as well as onto our website. The core group photos happened this evening, which I think went very well. And the resume book will be compiled within the next few days, and then that will be going out to our sponsors. To explain what we're doing on business, the first step, which we took on at the beginning of January, was getting our infrastructure down. So that included launching the new website, getting Facebook and Twitter up and running, getting our print materials, in a much better format to where they're interactive, like I mentioned before. Once we had the grunt work of that done, then we could move into the branding research, so figuring out how we were branding ourselves and making sure that we're branding ourselves in the best way possible. So we're collaborating with industry, with our contacts at our large sponsors, with professors here at the university, and also just having internal discussions. Once we have that figured out, then we can move and communicate that image out to our audience. So that involves having a media position on the race, which we have about 3 video people here tonight, by doing news releases, scheduling events like the auto show, as well as the unveiling, and live streaming everything, so everyone can see it around the world. We're also looking for a new semi-trailer. In case anyone has any leads or any ideas, we're looking for a 44 to 48 footer with a liftgate, upper bay for vehicle storage, preferably fully outfitted with tool chests and workbenches. And now we can move to the Q&A. No questions today? All right. We can move on to the rest of the broadcast.
Yeah, thanks very much if anyone has been tuning in, and come back next week for more good updates.